Hello, EPG Band. It's Mr. J coming to you on early Friday morning of October 16th. This is your announcements for next week, October 19th through the 23rd. It's the first week of second quarter. My contact information, as always, is included on the first page of the slides. Not a lot to report this week. Junior high, if you have not returned your school instrument contract, do that as soon as possible with your $25. Next Friday is a band day, or 7th grade band, and 8th grade lessons. So 8th graders, I will see you for your lessons next week. Remote learning information will be communicated from the junior high pretty soon. The grade levels created plans as well as the electives, and we'll be sending that out soon. All right. If you are interested in before school or after school lessons, here's the sign up link. Jazz band combo, sign up just to get some information down. The administration is talking about how or what we need to follow in terms of procedures for the safety of those activities, so we'll be sending out information about those things soon. Your assignments for this week is to practice every day you don't have band or lessons at school for 10 minutes at least, and there's some online resources there. If you're a 5th grader, practice out of your book, Tradition of Excellence, page 6, 7, and 8. If you're not in 5th grade, then you've got some sheet music that you have access to, as well as a scale page. High schoolers. Again, if you have not returned your school instrument contract, do that as soon as possible, along with your $25 use fee. Next Friday is a band day, and the high school band remote learning document is linked here. You can also find a lot of information on Google Classroom. I thought that Wednesday went pretty well this week. If we go remote for a longer term, we will be doing some playing activities online, and you'll just kind of get to experience what that's like. It's going to be a lot of fun, that one. All right, if you are interested in before school, after school lessons, click out here, jazz band combo, click there. Your assignments for this week is to practice every day that you don't have band, so take your instruments home, especially choir kids. I'm tired of you leaving your instruments up in the auditorium. Take them home and practice. Every day you don't have band, take them home and practice. There's scale pages and other PDFs and stuff out on Google Classroom. Here's a link to musescore.com where you can search for music, sheet music, that you would like to play specifically. All right, here's my band Advocacy Minute. This week we're talking about fundamentals. So last week we talked about having fun when you practice at home, playing something that you enjoy, playing music that you would like to play. This week we're going to talk about fundamentals and why they're important. So why practice the fundamentals? Being good at your instrument feels good, makes you feel like you're accomplishing something. It's also fun. When you're better at your instrument, it's more fun than when you're bad at your instrument. And it opens the door to new music, harder music, funner music. So maybe you can't achieve something that you've wanted to achieve for a while, and practicing the fundamentals is going to get you those skills that you need to play that. All right, so what should I practice? Or if you're a parent or a guardian, what should you expect your child to practice in terms of fundamentals? Everyone should be practicing scales, and everyone has access to scales. 5th graders, they're in the back of your book. Everyone else, there's the high school and junior high scale programs linked up in the Google Drive. Brass, you should be doing the lip slurs, which is just where you change partials going through the fingering patterns. Woodwinds and strings, you should be doing register jumps, which is just the low version of the note to the high version of the note. No register key to register key. Or if you're a flute player, the low shelf to the high shelf. If you're a percussionist, you should be practicing rudiments, which is your sticking exercises, flams, diddles, flamadiddles, paradiddles, all triplets, sticking techniques and things like that. All of these exercises are uploaded to Google Drive, as well as some other sheet music. The key, though, is to do them consistently, frequently, and to expect a consistent level of achievement of yourself or of your child. So don't let them just piddle around kind of. Make sure that you're expecting a high level of achievement out of yourself or out of your student. Otherwise, it's just time wasted, and we don't like wasting our time. We like getting better. Again, here's the COVID-19 slide. I'm probably just going to leave that up for forever. There's a link here to the COVID-19 study about how aerosol particles spread and how band masks contain that and stuff like that. So click there if you're interested in that information. And that is all I have for today. I hope that you all have a great weekend, and let me know if there's anything at all I can do for you. Thank you very much. Bye.